So, it's Nefew Courtenay. It's the sit down. I got a very, very special guest. I got a hometown hero, a legend in the city. Shabazz McClellan. What's up, man?
Man, what's up, man?
What's up?
How you been doing?
Good, man. Good. How you been doing?
Man, I can't complain, man. I'm just blessed to be here. I'm just glad for the opportunity to get on the show with you and just talk some good stuff with you, man.
Oh, definitely. Thank you, man. I had to have someone of your, expertise. Someone of your, you got a high IQ. I know you a fellow. You admiral, man. You
right.
It's like coming up in the system and the motion offense.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Back cut.
Yeah, not even just football. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You play multiple sports. How difficult was that playing multiple sports?
Man, it was more of a natural thing because my dad kind of exposed us to all the sports, man. I think the first sport, believe it or not, was golf.
Wow.
Yeah, and my neighbor, Prince Jones' brother, Willie B., he would take us to an open field and he would just teach us how to drive the ball. To be knocking it out. And I just never forget that feeling I had accomplishing something in sports when I drove the ball and everybody was in the neighborhood was watching.
Yeah.
Everybody watch this because I finally got what he was trying to teach me as far as on the golf approach and how to swing.
Yeah.
And I hit that ball real far. I don't know where it landed, but I just remember the people in the neighborhood. This like 1990.
Yeah, that's not the time when we was playing it.
Right. Nobody was playing golf like that. And my dad kind of like said, go with. He was our neighbor, and he was like a neighborhood superstar. He owned a lot of property out there in Sirius City. So
you definitely from one of the most prominent cities. Prominent neighborhood in our cities, the city, Sirius City.
Right, Sirius City, man. I learned a lot from them. And it was just like Coach Hardy. He always used to say, "It's the capital of Gulfport."
No lie. I feel like that. It's
capital of Gulfport for athletes, and it's just something we just brag on. But it's a lot of neighborhoods. You got Turnkey, you got Gaston Point, the Quarters, Carline, Sherwood. We had Magnolia Grove. Them had some dogs too, but we just felt like we had more per capita of the city.
Yeah. As far as being an admiral, of course you get, you got the guys from Harrison from that neighborhood for us.
Right.
But I guess with my move, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can argue that was
just our neighbor, like in our neighborhood alone, man. So I was just so fortunate to see so many athletes come through there before my time. Seneca Taylor, Leroy Johnson. Mahmoud, Coach Hardy, he was there. Carlos Leggins, he was another guy, man. Steve Williams is originally from Sirius City, but he moved to Gaston Point. I told him, you can't claim Gaston Point, you us. Man, there's so many guys. Willie B, Prince Jones, Mr. Bobby Jones. That he ended up being in the county, but they came from my neck of the woods, and it was just some type of pride thing when I growing up. Being an admiral, coming from the neighborhood, and just Ryan Davis, all-time leading tackler at University of Southern Miss. I mean, it's too many people for me to name. I could keep going on and on about the athletes that came from Sirius City, man. I just wish, I know we were talking over the camera about how kids had so much social media where they can just touch people. Now they can DM LeBron James or Michael Jordan. I couldn't do that with Seneca and Leroy and Ryan when they were playing. I had to catch them while they was coming home on a college break. And just get tips like that. But I promise you, I would have been blowing their phone up. Hey, how do I get better?
The kids have a little bit more innovation than we have.
Right, man. They got so much. Man, I love it though. The technology, they adapting to it. But like anytime Mahmoud would come back during off season, I'm hounding them. How did you do this? How did you get better? And he would just give us game, man.
Yeah.
Long hours. He would just come on our street, come on the block, man, and he would just literally just talk for hours and tell us how to get better.
What was some of the craziest Mahmoud stories? I know I heard. I know you grew up in the neighborhood.
Man, so to start off at home, and my mom was like, Mahmoud woke up 4 o'clock every morning, and he was dribbling that ball down the street. Every morning. 7 days out of the week, he did that, and they said they would remember him like he's coming down the street. So he's
Yeah.
He doing like somebody's holding him, and my mama said she would sit on the porch and watch him go down the street do that.
Yeah.
Like somebody's defending him. He was 8 years old doing that.
Yeah.
He was 8 years old doing that, man. And it didn't matter whether it was raining or it was cold, and he was telling a story where it was raining real bad, and he didn't care. He still was out there shooting the ball. Took a break, go get something to eat. It was cold and wet. Put his hands underneath the water. Felt like needles. You know, when you're cold and you put your hand in that warm, he was like, I gotta get back out there. Yeah. 8 years old, man.
Yeah.
That much drive and dedication. So those are the people that I was just fortunate enough to see growing up, man, and just like Shaheed is another guy. Shaheed was another guy that's a mentor to me growing up.
Shaheed is
he's very active in the community for the black community and doing everything that's right for us.
Most definitely.
You know, those are people, man. And then but I'm gonna go on another level as far as like not just our neighborhood in Sirius City, but neighborhoods all over Gulfport. It's so crazy how many athletes fell to the wayside, to the streets, or just didn't do it. It's so many guys we could name that was like, man, I'm gonna just say a name that I remember just growing up. It was a cat named Jamillie Meeks. Jamillie Meeks was, and then it was a cat from Gaston Point, Cool Black. Yeah. You know?
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
You had cats, man, from these neighborhoods. Julius, man, come on, man. These Terrence Pops. Pops was. I got some Pop story. Look, let me tell you a story. So it was me, Joe Barker, Andrew Gayton. We played for Eastwood. That was our elementary. So, you know, back then the feeders program was different for us, Pee Wee League. Yeah. Wherever elementary you went to, that's what you played for. Now, it's kind of different now, so, you know, I ain't gonna get into that. That's something else. Yeah. But we were undefeated, and Central Elementary they had Terry Johnson. I just love talking about retro stuff. Because this is part of life. It's our childhood. Yeah. So it was Terry Johnson. I knew who Terry Johnson was because I played baseball against him. I knew Ben. Who else was on that team? I think Chris Turner was on. He was on that team, and a cat named Terrence Bowden, but they call him Pops. I'm like, who is this dude, Pops? I don't know him. I don't know Pops. Man, that first game, this dude, he had a patented move where he would lay it up, and he would double pump it. He would double pump the layups. Yeah. And I was starstruck. Look, hey, I was starstruck, and Joe had to tell me a couple times, like, man, come on, man, let's play. I'm like, okay, all right, I'm good. He had the free throw line, man. This blew my mind. Yeah. Central Elementary cheerleaders was under the goal. Yeah. Pop is doing a normal routine when you're at the free throw line. They said, sink it, Pop, sink it. I looked up at my brother. I was like, what? He got his own chair. Man, the man had his own chair in elementary, man.
That's funny.
He had his own chair in elementary, so I wish Pops. I saw Pops probably like a year ago, man. And I was just like,
people that don't know, Pop was the best Pop kid like ever. Yeah, growing up, Pop.
It's between him, Pops, basketball. I'm gonna tell you another cat. I'm gonna tell you Eddie Briggs. Bless the dead, man. Rest in peace.
Football.
He was football. He wasn't a basketball, but football. My gosh. Pops was he was good in ball. That's why he probably in our era. It was probably Pop.
They just made me tell a story about Pop, but
Go ahead.
I know Pop was good at football because I went to Central. My grandma lived across the street from Building Stadium, so I went to a Bellevue versus Central game. The score was 12-6.
Yeah.
Central was winning.
All right.
It was no time on the clock. They had just scored. They had to kick it off or something to
That's when he was in middle school, right? He ran it back to the house.
He ran it back with no time on the clock. I was at the game. I was like, man, this is crazy.
Yeah, he did beat us. I was in the 6th grade when that happened, man.
He ran it back with no time on the clock. They kicked the field goal or something, and they won 13-6.
But we were used to seeing that, though. We were used to seeing Pop.
Go, man.
Pop, he was a legend, man. He was a legend, man. Shout out to you, Pop, man. Wherever you at, man.
Williams-Barnes, Dr. Belinda Alexander, Judge Melvin Frank, Mr. Kent Jones. So thank you again for talking with me this week.
Melody with the T.
Prime time is coming to JSU.
My chicken eating food, baby.
She is so mad at Dr. Drake. She is not playing with him.
She wants
She is
some
not
money.
playing with him.
Welcome to Sunday Street, the Poppin' Ass Podcast. And that's your favorite host, Vario, man. Motto here. Gonna get our shit together. We're gonna have a good time doing it.
And we back to sit down. Nefew Courtenay. Introduce yourself, man. You know,
Shabazz McClellan, man.
Get you more comfortable.
Yeah, I'm getting more comfortable. I need to get more comfortable behind the mic, man. Yeah. Got dreams and aspirations like Nefew Courtenay.
Oh man, it's one thing I just want to be able to show the kids other than sports. Like
Right.
we talk about like some of the things that the kids have now, like as far as like exposure, the technology that they have now.
Social media is so huge where you can write, like we were saying, you can write a celebrity or an athlete. They may not write you back, but like I said, one of the young men that I was training, he wrote Agent Zero or Gilbert Arenas. Gilbert Arenas wrote him back 3 o'clock that morning, and they was engaging in the conversation.
Wow.
And he really was giving him basketball knowledge, man.
Yeah.
I wish.
Gilbert Arenas got a high basketball.
Oh, very high.
It's so that's so convenient, you know, that we have that. I was as far as just thinking, as far as like even recruitment. You
Right.
know how dope it would be for me to send Rick Pitino
Man, come on,
film
man.
with me.
Come on.
Like I could post it, and you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. It's like
my own recruiting,
you.
like-
So now what kids are doing now, and like I kind of helped out when I was coaching it. When I was coaching at Gulfport High, we would tell them, you know, social media etiquette. Put your real name on there. Don't put nothing that could scare a coach off. Right. So you need to have your first and last name or a nickname that people would know you by, and put that your huddle is a huddle. That's where you put your highlights. Put that link in there.
Yeah.
And that coach can go right to it. Bam. It's that fast. They can, and when it's not a dead period for NCAA, where they can, it's a live, call it live period.
How important is it for the youngsters to control their image, to keep their page clean? Not only their page, but just the people around their situations clean. How important?
Very important. Man. You gotta know this. I've seen great athletes get scholarship pool for the behavior you displayed on social media. I mean, you saying certain things and you disrespecting certain genders, you disrespecting religions. They don't want that at their institution. They're not gonna take their chances to you. They call it high risk, high reward. They'll take your name off that board. They'll have your name on that board when I'm doing recruiting time. And what does Twitter look like? What does Facebook look like? Oh, he acts a fool on there, coach.
Yeah.
Find another one just like him.
Yeah.
Your number.
Yeah. After you probably already making C pluses.
Man, you got to bring that. You better make sure you handle the business in that classroom.
Yeah.
So you more than the athlete. It's not cliche. You're more than an athlete.
Yeah.
You got to be a scholar athlete.
Yeah, I think nowadays it's more. It's cool to be. One, it's cool to be yourself, but it's cooler to be smart now.
Right.
You know what I mean? I think back in the day, you know what I mean? So, not really my day, like that's just dumb. But you know what I mean? Like,
Oh, yeah.
The dumb jock.
Man,
what I mean? And-
like who I used to really admire who we played ball with was Nigel Jordan. That dude he didn't play around in the classroom, and he could ball. You could do both. We were just kind of like, we want to listen to music. We want to be stylish out there. But he kind of like, hey, I can be that too. But I'm gonna have this. I gotta get this A&P done.
Yeah.
I got this geometry test I gotta get ready to take. This algebra 1. But so kids are starting to understand that now. You don't have dumb athletes anymore. I don't believe that no more. Kids are really having 3.5s and up.
Yeah.
And when you have that increases your chances of getting scholarships quicker. And I can speak from experience. Now, I qualified late academically. I had like a 2.7 core. That's like, your English and math. I had a 2.7 core. I'm gonna be real, like I didn't push myself like I should have. Because my parents kind of like backed off a little bit because I was older, but it was no grades, no play in my house. So that was 7th grade. I remember I had a C in English in Miss Johnson class. She called my mom and told her, oh yeah, he got a C for, I cancer reports.
Yeah.
I didn't play against Bellevue. That's a rival game. I was hurt, so I was like, let me handle my business.
Yeah.
Let me handle my business like that. But man, grades are important, man. I mean,
I try to explain to kids like right now, since you don't really. Some people do. I'm definitely teaching my daughter financial etiquette. Yeah. But your grades are your money right now.
You better believe it.
Why you don't really have to worry about it. They go hand in hand. Sports, the grades. Talk about like reading the playbook. I know you played quarterback in high school, right?
Yes, sir. I played quarterback. So I didn't play in 6th grade. That's when I first played tackle football. I played quarterback and flag with my dad. He kind of just gave me the game, the basic stuff that he knew, and I took it and ran with him with tackle. So reading plays, I just love it. I just love to read coverage. So that's why I was always good in Madden, because I played quarterback and I know what you mean. I'm gonna dissect it. Yeah, it's easy. You in cover 3, I know where you weak is at. Yeah, I'm gonna look you off. I'm gonna go throw over here. Like it's stuff like that. Like quarterback was, you had to be a vocal leader. You had to lead by, example. You had to have integrity. Yeah. So I'm the only guy named Shabazz McClellan in Mississippi. Period. There ain't too many Shabazzes around, so I can't just be doing what, I can't just be doing whatever I want to do. Yeah. Cause I'm the only Shabazz. That's how I look at it. My name means something to me.
Yeah.
So
I forget what law it is, but protect your name.
What is on
by every means.
You better believe it. You got to know that, and my name means something to me. And then when you get older, you got, like you said, you got kids. Like, I can't embarrass my kids. I can't do that. I don't want to have that sit down. No pun intended. I have no sit down telling my kids that what mistake I made or what behavior I did and embarrass my family. I can't do that just because my name,
Yeah, and name means everything.
It does.
Your family, you growing up in a prominent neighborhood, your dad, your mom, your brother.
Right.
You know what I mean? How competitive how was that growing up in a competitive household with your brother? Your brother's playing sports.
Yeah, first.
Shout out to your brother Hakeem.
Yeah, Hakeem. Shout out to Hakeem, man. Love you, bro. But he never beat me in anything. So let me stop lying. Video game, man. He beat me in a video game. This was when Sega Channel was big.
Yeah.
So this around 94. I just never forget stuff. He beat me in this fighting game. It was like a kickboxing game. I could not beat him. Yeah. Man, I couldn't beat him. I just threw the controller down. Boom. I did not. He beat me in basketball one time. One time we played at Whitlock Community Center. He beat me and he shot a jumper. I let him shoot like he ain't made one of them.
Yeah, for the game.
He went like he won the NBA championship.
Right, LeBron knocked out.
Man, I was like, man, I don't want to lose to him.
How dope was when Lil Bro got, thing called Lil Bro? Hakeem.
King.
Yeah, how he getting Dion in Jackson State.
Oh man, so proud of him and AD actually Robin played. That was big getting Dion to an HBC. It's just big for the state of Mississippi, man. It was just big for all HBCUs. Now it can kind of now we can get them 5-star and 4-star kids to come to these HBCUs and they're gonna find you.
Yeah, and get more coaches jobs. Man, I don't know what the demographic and statistic is in football, but I know in basketball it's 14 black coaches, I think out of 300 something.
Yeah, that's NCAA. That's about right. And then even on NFL, man, you got great coordinators that's black or whatever. The league is over 70% black people. There's only 3 head coaches that's black, and it just kind of it's kind of like man.
How many owners?
0. No black owners in the NFL.
Wow.
No black owners. Now, is it 2 in the NBA or 1? I know Michael Jordan? Is he an owner?
Yeah, he now.
I don't know another black owner, man, right now. So I mean,
Mark Cuban here, nigga. But other than that, I've been Cuban. I promise. I was at
Cuban good people, man.
Dallas Mavericks party.
Okay.
2 big motherfuckers with him. I met Eric Dampier. I touched Eric Dampier arms.
Mississippi boy, Eric Dampier, Mississippi.
Yeah, that's why I came up to him and told him I was drunk. I was talking. Yeah, it was Jason Terry's birthday.
Okay.
Man, Eric Dampier got the strongest arm I've ever tested in my life. He was just standing there. I was like, God damn, that nigga work out every day. Man, shout out to Eric Dampier.
Shout out to Eric Dampier, Mississippi boy, man. Yeah. Yes, indeed, man.
So that's what's up, man. We should hopefully, like you say, see a spiral in more black coaches. Who Deion gonna have on his staff, man? I heard.
Man, they have not released it. Now he's being hush mouth, and I don't ask my brother because you know, just out of respect of him, I don't want to put that pressure just because I'm a big brother. And tell me, man, who we got on staff?
Yeah, you in the media now.
Right. Yeah. Nah, I can't do that. I just integrity part. I want to put my brother in that type of pressure, but man, Deion he gonna make some noise, man. But we gonna see. We gonna see in this spring. They start February 21st, so I'm gonna be at that first home game. Check them out.
Okay, that's what's up. February 21st.
Yeah, I think that's the first home game.
If it ain't cold, motherfucker, I can get some tickets.
Right.
I got some time.
Right.
I ain't recording. I'm gonna be there. That's the first one.
I think that's the first game, man. I believe because they had to push it back because of COVID. They feel like they didn't want to try to even. It's crazy right now. COVID.
Yeah, it's a fucking time, but we just gotta win.
Yeah.
We just gotta win it all.
Yeah. And
that's what's up, though. I'm gonna try to catch some games, though. You been keeping up with basketball?
Yeah, so I definitely, I'm a sports junkie. So, man, yeah, LeBron and the Lakers, man, they pulled it out. So, my thing right now, we got number 4. I really believe this, man. That's to get some controversy part. That's the controversy part.
Do you think he could? Some people say, do you think he could ever exceed Michael Jordan?
Not in most people's eyes. He's never. I think this. Even when Kobe was with us, if Kobe went 7-0, he's not better than Michael because he's patented his game, and he had Shaq the first 3. He patented his game.
Sure about that.
Okay. Siri don't. That's Siri.
What they say?
Okay, Siri said she wasn't sure. Wait a minute.
Damn.
Hey, the spirit of Kobe Bryant. The spirit of Kobe Bryant, mama. Hey, we ain't disrespecting. We showing love, mama.
Damn.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Nigga, for one, what?
Well, I don't know where it came
We
from.
professional. We gonna keep it real, but I know.
Oh yeah, we good.
Somebody's watching me. I'm paranoid. I can't see this. Yeah.
LeBron would have to win 4 in a row for people to even say it's 1A and 1B.
Yeah. So
he would have to win 4 in a row, and then I would be like, I know he lost 6, but man, 4 in a row, Mike ain't never do that. And you're gonna have your basketball heads as. I'm a basketball head too, but I'm like, man, 4 in a row at this stage of his career.
4 in a row, he could. Yeah, definitely. My thing is, I'm gonna compare it like this. Let's say we all working blue collar people,
right?
And go for it, like Cleveland,
right?
You know what I'm saying? What? Let's say you with your job, would you rather get Employee of the Year 4 times? And run up for Employee of the Year 6 times?
Right.
Or would you just rather got that shit 6 times and never have many of them to run up?
I want Employee of the Year many times I can get it.
I want it as many times as I can get it.
That's if we breaking it down like that.
Well, yeah, if you want to say 6, yeah. I'm not saying the 6 is worse.
That's the biggest knock.
Why is me getting there bad?
It should never be though. I mean, it shouldn't.
That's because you lost it, but see, that's the thing though. I'm not gonna say that. All we do is comparing now. LeBron won 4 in a row. Like, if
you're still gonna be treading water with the people. Like, they just gonna be like, no, he lost 6. I believe, and I'm telling you this: if Bron won every time he went to the finals, I'm gonna say that he lost 1. 07, that he wasn't gonna beat the Spurs.
No.
He wasn't gonna do that. Let's say he win those.
You think people say it did?
They still would say no. Michael's still the best because Michael did it on both sides of the floor. I'll just tell you.
Yeah.
When I'm listening to podcasts,
he only won 9. God damn.
It's kind of hard.
I never thought about that.
And you be like, man, this dude, it's nothing he can do. He can go 10-0. Kobe could have went 7-0. Michael would never get. I don't think Michael would ever get surpassed.
Mike is the pinnacle. If you look at all the records, you look at a lot of. Mike was the first guard to get 200 steals, 200 blocks. in a season. You know what I mean? Mike set the standard, set the bar. The media did it. It was perfect. It was like he was the prototype. You know what I mean? For the media, for the game wise, for longevity. Like I had a conversation in college. They was like, Mike wasn't that good in high school. And people used to say, "Do you remember that?" Like, well, he got cut from his high school. He was a fucking McDonald's All-American.
I don't know how sorry that is.
He had the record for
30 points.
He only stood for 30 years. Yeah,
Bender broke it.
Yeah, and then till a hometown kid, Jonathan Bender broke it.
Yeah.
So Mike was like something we never seen before. You know what I mean? And then with the marketing and everything.
I think that separates him from like the way he the dunk contest where his feet and legs move was just like. This is like, and then he had the chain. Yeah. He got the chain, and he just,
the culture, the icon of the time. I just think he's a standard. I just hate that LeBron is compared to him. And Skip Bayless has made a fucking career off of just talking about.
Hold on,
I hate LeBron. We a hood show. It's all good. So now that you're away from coaching, what is something that you would tell the youth? What would you tell your 10-year-old Shabazz that you know now?
Man, I definitely would. First thing, I'd be like, school first. You're more than an athlete, so make sure you have the business. Instead of pushing for that, that 2.5, that's what it kind of was with me. As long as I got over 2.5, I'll be okay. But 3.5 just looks so much better on paper. And college coaches, I really believe this, man. I qualified in 11th grade. I had a 2.7. I made a 19 on ACT. So, but I never took it. Yeah. So I cut myself short. And my first offer was my first ever offer was from Rice. It was Houston, D1. That was the first one. So I was like, okay. So I think if I would have took that out as a coach, that's what I say. Take the ACT, we try to get to 25. Right. When you do that, man, I'm telling you, it shows that you're not going to be a risk when it's time to do college courses. Like you're not going to be a risk. And another thing I would tell myself, it's more than it wouldn't be nothing about sports, but I think you understand that you would be like more schoolwork. I would have told myself to do it enroll. I would enroll at JD, do enroll while I was in high school. So I have my associates, so when I do sign with that university, I'll be halfway there. I'll be in my master, I'll be in my major league. I'll be going to my major for 2 years. Yeah. In the last 2 years of my college career, masters. So I ain't paid not a dime if I got fortunate enough with a scholarship, with sports or academics. And, you gotta have So if I didn't get the offer that I wanted, and I wanted to go to LSU. I got a 3.5 and I got over 25 on the ACT. They gonna put money in there. I ain't gotta worry about taking the loan out, which I hate loans. Yeah. So that's probably what I would tell myself.
Yeah. You know what I would tell them? Yeah, better learn how to wheel. Yeah.
Oh man, man, that's if you still inspired to play sports, then I would say that. But we all know I work at the plant. We know what kind of bread you're working in building, factory, Eagles, get bread out there.
Yeah, I just want to teach kids, it's definitely the lab. Even like coaching, like I want to be the coolest looking coach we ever seen. Right. You know what I mean? So it's like, so you'll listen, so you don't look like, you don't gotta sell drugs to get, look like this. Teach can do it. You can work an everyday job and
right.
You know what I mean, do it. But it's things like that all make the money that we weren't. Like when we was kids, the only thing we knew was they put dope in our hands, drugs in our hands, right. Guns in our hands, or a ball in our hands. Like things like this, the microphone. Unless you was forcing it, some people had computers, some people had.
Right. Everybody had their way.
Yeah.
Everybody had a computer, but the thing that's like. It's a question I want to just kind of ask you. So, like, when we were growing up, the thing you just listed, can we kind of blame the kids that pick the street side of it? Like, now we grew up. I'm like now we older. I understand why you went and trapped. making more money than the teacher.
Yeah, crack era.
Like, so I understand, but it's risky. It's a trap for a reason. They call it a trap for a reason. So, but now that I'm old, I was like, man, thank God. I'm from seriously. We all from a neighborhood where they call my neighborhood the red zone, man. Hey, it was just like I got pulled over by a police man. I'm the same story, man. Police story.
Yeah.
Freshman year in college, I got pulled over by police. It's seriously what my first encounter with them. No, I don't even want to tell this story. Let me just tell this. I had a lot of in seriously. I lived in this neighborhood. I got pulled over. I was coming from a basketball game with a bag that has clear as day say Admiral Basketball. Remember my bags we used to have with our jersey and shoes. Yeah. And I'm on 20th Street. And I'm passing Johnson. I'm past Morningstar. I'm trying to get you visual.
You almost home.
So I'm in front of Joe Walker house where he was living there. His mom, she owned the house over there. Okay. And they hit the lights on me. It's like 9:30. Yeah. I'm walking on my brother's house, Alan Whitehead. I'm walking his house. Go holler and tell him what we did every game. When they hit them lights on me, I was scared. Nobody came outside. Man, you know what they do? The whatever police officer, the Gulfport Police Department.
Black and white man.
He said, this is my first real encounter with police. Any other encounter before that is good, positive for police. Yeah. Through the school, right? And that man said, open your bag. I said, why? I just came from a basketball game. It says Admiral Basketball on here, sir. I'm being, it's for my daddy. This my daddy kind of told me this was going to happen before it happened. So I was like, let's just put it on the hood for me. I'm like, man, I'm standing there. So this is going, I'm trying to compare to what we going through today.
What to kill you?
Man, I'm just complying with everything he's saying. I put this stuff. I'm an athlete. Yeah. Basketball, all this, black, 9 o'clock, put it on there. He opens it up. It's like, the first thing went in my head, if this man put weed or dope in my bag, I'm going to jail. Yeah. And then like, how I'm say that words and I'm coming from the game. But he just went through it, he going through it, he took all my stuff out, put it back in there. All right, then you need to get home. I'm like, I live in this neighborhood. I can't walk down to my friend's house before I go home. Yeah. But that's just like.
I hope in that situation, if you would, I hope you would have ran. I'm gonna teach my daughter. God damn it, to run. They can do some shit like that. People I think in your community, your neighborhood, I think would have vouched for you. I think
most definitely, because I was a kid, man.
That is some scary.
I was scared, man. When I came back home and told my daddy, I know he went up, holler whoever was the chief out. I want to say chief man was the chief man. It kind of was like, it kept it, down. Yeah. But he went to holler at them, man. He was like, man, my son go to school, you pay taxes here. Yeah. My son ain't doing none of that. Yeah. Just fit the description.
Sometimes 90s,
that was early 2000. Like 2001, around that time.
Yeah, that's still crack era. Crack era is 79 to 04. So, it still was, yeah. Speaking of it though, as far as the youth, how far they come, what do you think some of the time when we grew up playing? I know, of course, everybody said the young kids, the video games inside. What are some of the things, they can do to, get that back, like the apple pride, like, get it back to the Gulfport House.
We gotta, like, so.
Both kids, I'm not just,
as far as the whole coach, man, it ain't just an NIC. We gotta I don't want to see the kids playing football. I'm talking about like a park. Yeah. You don't see that no more. You don't really see kids playing on the hard top. Yeah. I mean, I live in the Orange Grove area, so I kind of see kids going out there. So, that's kind of you gotta get by like that. So, I want to get that Gulfport High here as a central game back where it was selling out, man. It's some stars. Yeah. Not saying it's not now. Yeah. But it's just from what we grew up. I'm talking about, when we grew up.
But I understand that. I understand.
Yeah, like in the 90s, man, like you had Michael Group, the Harrison Central TV, man. I remember going to the Harrison Central game when Gulfport, they had a away game. We going to Harrison Central. I never seen the Harrison Central. Yeah. And then you had the Senator Taylor Leroy, you had Pat Lewis and Shaquille. Yeah. You had other one. You had Earl Flowers back in the day. Yeah. Ronald Dupree at Biloxi, man. Jay Christie, man. it was a time where the whole coast had a star.
Yeah, who was some of the when you were a senior year? Who was some of the guys you played against? Who gave you fits at Harrison Central?
Prince Holmes. Prince Holmes, man. First time I had to hold him. I always had to hold the best player. He had scored 25 on me the first time in Harrison Central.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh man. I knew he was good because we went to Boys and Girls Club.
Okay.
I already knew he had that big.
Yeah.
But man, when he gave it to me in front of all them people, man, you don't supposed to do me like that, man. You don't supposed to do me like that.
25
He gave me 25.
In the L?
We won.
You
We
won?
still won. We had Harry Salter, so.
Oh, okay.
And Durant.
Because he had to get cussed out.
Man, when we had Henry Salter and Durant Ecker, man, it was y'all was a little easy for me when I played, man. I would average probably like 13 points, 10 assists just passing to them. And you know, it was just I had about like three steals because we pressed. You know, the competitive side, man, just playing with them guys, just seeing how good they were. And then even when we played the state championship run, just playing against cats like AJ McGee, man, him being real strong, I had to get in that weight room and just kind of just play like to his level. You know, I mean, he made me better. Like, and I hope I made him better. You know, I would think that we won state that year. So I would just, you know, just be competitive about everything. Like even in school, man. Later in life, I did like as far as when I got to college, I was like, man, I need to push for A's.
Yeah.
I don't need to just kind of like settle, cause I sell myself short. You know, I don't want kids to do that. Sell themselves short.
Do you think? I also think we know that a lot of us went JUCO.
Right.
A lot of kids go JUCO. Do you think it's something in the system? Me coaching, I got to see it on the other side.
Right.
Do you think it's something in the system that they want our kids to be in junior college? It's not enough Mississippi schools. Look at demographics, statistics, relationships that coaches have with junior colleges. Do you think it's a fucking scam? Some of it, is it that like there's something going on with it?
Man, look, I'll say this much.
Some of it.
I'll say this.
Some and I know I'm cutting you off.
Yeah, you
some
good.
schools. So what if we got dumbass kids? Let them motherfuckers in school qualify and go D1. The other cities are doing it. New York, Chicago.
Oh man, you know they're finding a way.
We gotta find.
They're finding a way where kids can get. You know, you said that now it's catching up with kind of some people. Some like Louisville, they catching heat for like, you know, kids, Arizona, paying kids. Oh, well, let's just get them in there.
Yeah, you can't be taking them to the casino.
Come on,
In
man.
the strip club.
Paying them under the table.
Test scores. You know,
And
a lot of people talking about Brian Caldwell. My guy from a coach one time. A lot of people talking about white coaches or whatever not wanting to, being there for black kids or whatever. You got to think people remember that Coach Caldwell got in trouble for.
Let's be real.
For boosting.
Right, that is be real. Yeah. So
put his life on put his livelihood on the line for him.
he did.
So I wish there was more of that though.
Right.
You know, even though we thought Henry was the one.
Oh man, we did. He was, man. It just a lot of things happened in his career that, you know, it was unfortunate, but
A lot of people don't look at that though. They talk about, a lot of people talk about the Caldwell system.
Yeah.
You know, they hated it.
I can't say I can't say that.
Yeah.
I can't say that because we was in it with him. First of all, I can't say nothing bad about Coach Caldwell. Coach Caldwell was good to me when I was playing basketball.
Yeah.
Even when he hired us.
That's right.
Come back as coach.
That's my man.
I can't say nothing bad about Coach Caldwell.
I just want to live my freedom, man. In motion, whatever. But I love it. Man, can I tell you a quick story? One time,
Shabazz.
you know, Coach Caldwell called 1-4 for me one time.
One time.
Guess what it was? My senior year of Biloxi.
Did you get off?
He called 1-4. I'm in half court.
Yeah.
I'm doing like this in half court. The defensive bag up looking because he like 1-4 niggas. I know 1-4 is.
Yeah.
I shot it.
That's what you're supposed to do, though.
I made it.
Yeah.
Coach Caldwell looked at me and said, I'm never calling 1-4 for you again. I was at half court, damn near.
But I know what he did call for you against Wayne County. Back to back, when he came through the screen, man, knocked the 2 biggest threes for you in your early career.
Yeah, he told me that was the biggest shots I made for him.
And that was huge, man. I'll never get that. And then the shot that you almost made, you're still a legend to me, man. Downtown Brown. Man, you had Got that ball. We almost beat Harrison Central on that last shot, man.
Hey.
State championship.
I could have won it for us.
Could have won right there. That would have been
Shout out
crazy.
Harrison. You know how crazy that is?
Yeah.
Two Gulfport schools playing the state
man.
championship.
That just show you how
was
much
the
talent
time
we had.
in the city. Oh man.
I wish we could just have one big school. Sometimes I be thinking now, like, what if we could just be Gulfport?
Man.
Or Harrison County.
But me and Roy talking about that.
What if we just Harrison County, man? Oh my gosh. There's a lot of teams that wouldn't win.
Or even just split it up more, make more schools, like 33rd for the west side, put Gulfport East, put Harrison, maybe have two schools. I think so you can have more games.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true. Yeah.
But man, the talent that we had back then from both sides of the city, Byron Sanders, Fred Kennedy.
Fred Kennedy, I used to like Fred. He's the right one. He used to talk noise.
Prince was young.
Yeah, Prince was young then. He was 10th grader.
You got Jordan.
You had Joe Hands was on that team.
Joe Hands.
Jordan Beard. Jarrell Beard was on that team.
Jarrell Beard.
And it was a ball. But let me tell you how I met them. Boys and Girls Club, man. That's how I found out it was other hoopers outside of my little.
Yeah.
You know, you go in your neighborhood and we go to the Boys and Girls Club, man. Who is Prince, man?
Yeah.
Oh, man, this dude right here, man, this dude is getting ball, man.
Yeah.
But for Prince, I just love it. I love this game, though, man. I love this game, and it was a lot of people that were from the key, man.
Yeah.
You know, my wife is her family's from there.
Okay.
So man, it was a lot of man. It's a lot of people. It's a lot of history in the city. Period. Like.
I want to see the times get back like that. I want it,
man. I want it so bad, man. I want to enjoy. Like I said, I don't want to make it look I'm bashing, but that Gulfport Harrison Central game got to get back where it was to be Mike Brown, where you couldn't wait to get in that game. And everybody, it was a fashion show too.
Yeah.
You know, everybody was dressed to the T. You know, you come in there clean.
Around Christmas time, you got your jacket on.
Come on, man. Holiday classic, man. Big game.
Oh man.
We gotta get it. We gotta get it back. I think it's slowly coming back, man. We gotta get it back to
COVID. How is COVID?
COVID.
You think
Matter of fact, I think this coming week, Harrison Central Gulfport play football. This coming up Friday.
It's Friday.
So
okay.
Hopefully that's a good turnout, even with COVID, like you said.
Yeah.
I hope it be a good turnout.
I need a truck and watch from the outside instead of, you know.
Yeah,
we gotta bring the culture back. That's exactly what we trying to do on the sit down, man. It was good to have you, man.
Man, I appreciate it. It's really an honor and a privilege, man, to be on your show.
Man, you gonna be back, bro.
Oh yeah, most definitely, man.
You gonna be honorary.
Yeah, man.
I told those boys that you gonna be an honorary guest.
Man, I appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
I sure do.
Man, this Nefew Courtenay.
Shabazz McClellan, man.
We on the sit down, man. Y'all, good night.
Peace.